the 17th edition of Langkawi International Maritime and Aerospace Exhibition. Today, on the 21st of May, is a guest of honor with me, Captain John.
Hi, I'm Captain John Sham, also known as Scratchman from Layang Flying Academy.
Right, thank you so much. Could you please just briefly tell us about what it feels like to be a part of the GameBird Aerobatic Team?
Yeah, first and foremost, I'm really honored to be part of LIMA 2025, all right? And of course, part of the GameBird Aerobatic Team is also an honor and a privilege. I've been with the team since 2023. That was our debut show for LIMA 2023, and it's really great to have us back in LIMA 2025.
Thank you so much, Captain. It's a pleasure also to have you here. Welcome to the LIMA TV. Okay, I'm very curious, what basically inspired you to become a pilot?
That's a very long story, but I'll try to make it short. So basically, when I was young, at about 7 years of age, my mom actually handed me an encyclopedia of air warfare. It has all the exciting pictures in a book, in an encyclopedia. So during that time, there was no internet, so we only rely on books, right? So that book actually inspired me. I really had so fascinated with all the planes, different type of planes, and I would just read the books every day before sleep, and actually that inspired me. So my ambition to become a pilot was when I was 7 years of age.
Right. Okay, very interesting. Thank you so much for sharing. I would like now to think, actually, what is your daily routine here in LIMA 2025?
My daily routine is to perform the air display. My air display routine is approximately 12 minutes from takeoff to landing, but the whole power pack, adrenaline rush, dynamic movements is about 10 minutes. Or 10 to 11 minutes.
All right, thank you so much. Aerobatic, of course, looks stunning and interesting, but I believe it's quite risky. So how do you ensure the safety during such a high-speed routines?
Yeah, actually safety is the whole basis of aerobatics. It's full of safety, discipline, and really mental preparation. Most of the preparation for aerobatics, I would say personally, 70 to 80% starts from the ground. Because I use the 4M model, whereby first it's the man, the person himself, the pilot himself, how he prepares himself mentally, emotionally, and physically to ensure that he's able to withstand the G force that you go through during the routine. Okay, once that is done, then we do a preparation on how we want to actually orchestrate the whole maneuver to ensure it's safe, it's exciting, it's interesting for the spectators to see. And then after that, once we calculated the whole routine based on aerodynamics, turn radius, it's science and physics as well. So that's how we do it. So we draw we orchestrate the whole maneuvers, and then we test it out. So we test it out by flying it from high altitude, and then we bring it down, stepping it right up to 250 feet. So then all the practice is done based on ground. So we do a mental rehearsal. A mental rehearsal is divided into two. One is either some pilots do chair flying, which you sit down in the chair and then you try to simulate and imagine what you're going to do in the cockpit. Second, you do the thing which is called the dance. The dance is actually a mental stimulant or a movement that connects your mind and your physical. That's your motor skill, motor coordination, and then you walk about. You are the aircraft actually, walking about and doing this mental routine. Some people look at this as a crazy walk, but that's essential for flying.
All right, thank you so much. Very interesting insights, to be honest. And finally, what does participating in LIMA personally and professionally means to you?
For me, participating in LIMA is about passion. Right? I'm very passionate about this because I believe that whatever we do here actually will inspire the next generation. So I'm not here to impress, I'm here to actually inspire. Mainly the next generation. We will hope to have more pilots coming up and taking the challenge to be the next generation of aerobatic pilots in Malaysia.
Okay, Captain, you mentioned before something about the routine during LIMA 2025. Can you share with us more?
Yep, definitely. So when we talk about man, machine, and management, we talk about risk assessment. Once everything is done, you know that the whole maneuvers can be executed safely, so we do the routine. Let me share with you some of the routines. So in this LIMA 2025, I prepared about 8 segments, which has about 3 to 4 different sub-segments in these 8 segments. Now, one of it is my takeoff. My signature takeoff is called the rocket base. Basically, I will actually roll the aircraft with smoke on the ground, maintaining low level, and then I'll pitch up vertically up to the sky and do something which is called the Humpty. And then I'll start my maneuver straight away. And then from there, I divide my maneuvers into different segments, which is the vertical segment. One of it is called, if you're looking at the aircraft itself, from the spectator's point of view, it's called a hammerhead. The hammerhead is basically the aircraft sliding down sideways. And then the other one is called a tail slide, whereby I'll stop the aircraft in midair and then slide the aircraft down into the smoke and then go down. Right. The other ones that's unusual from the other air shows is my double tumble. Basically, I go up and I tumble. It's like a backflip, tumble the aircraft backwards, and one more is the tumbling the aircraft forward. You see the aircraft actually is going like this. It's like a tumbling maneuver. And of course, the signature for this Lima 2025 is a maneuver which I've choreographed myself, which is called the dance medley. Alright, so the dance medley is basically coming along the focal point. If you're looking towards this direction, basically I'm pitching the aircraft up, facing my canopy to the crowd, and doing the dance. So the dance is done in a way, it's a combination of what we call yaw and cross control roll. Yaw, cross control roll, the aircraft will actually dance. It rolls and it dances around the air, and once it doesn't have enough energy, it goes down this way. So it dances up, it basically dances up this way. If you look at it this way, it dances up and then it goes down. And then from there, I'll do a vertical snap roll and a vertical tumble, basically coming to the crowd and a vertical tumble. I know it's a bit technical, but all this is done in a very short period of time with a lot of dynamics and a lot of passion.
Thank you so much, Captain, for such an interesting interview.
You're most welcome. A big thank you and gratitude to the organizers of Lima 2025 for having the GameBird Aerobatic Team here. And I hope all those watching will catch the GameBird Aerobatic Team and also all the other aerobatic teams right here at Langkawi as well. And please don't forget to catch us for more power, precision, and pure adrenaline in the next segment of GameBird Aerobatic. Okay, I'm Captain John Shams, Scratchman, signing off. Love you all and enjoy the show.
All right. For more exclusive content and insights, please follow us on our social media and stay tuned on our YouTube channel.